Let me tell you what's going on in the world right now. Now, some of you see what's going on. You won't admit publicly that, you know, God's involved. I think he is. Because what's going on with the elections. For example, you had Hillary and you had Trump at the beginning, 2016. Some of you said, you know, a greater evil, Hillary or Trump was the lesser evil. So you voted for him. It's like you had no choice, right? Well, now you have the evil Trump. You didn't know who was evil. And a lot of you say, oh, give him a chance, you know. But he's going after everybody. Even his own party is against him. And he's going to do worse. But now, you got an evil, and some of you are going to say a lesser evil. So for a lot of you, the lesser evil now is Bernie. Okay? Because MSNBC is like, they're all getting emphatic, or some of them are getting, you know, who hate Trump, are saying that, you know, he's like Nazi or something. And because you don't understand socialism or democratic socialism, that's one of the problems. But let me get back to what I'm saying. Trump has done stupid things, got a lot of people against him. MSNBC, CNN, a lot of Fox people don't like him. They're going against him. But now, you should have never voted for Trump, because now you got no choice again. You should have went to Hillary. She would have kept America in its way. And some of you said it was bad. But I'm kind of glad the change is coming, you know, because Jesus Christ is going to come too. He's going to make it a new world. But some of you don't believe that. But let's go back, because God's trying to work to make it happen before he comes anyway. So here you have Trump and Bernie. MSNBC people, you're criticizing Bernie in a certain way. You're saying, but you have no choice now. Now you got either this bad, crazy guy who's going to blow up the world, or this guy, you know, who's going to bring a different kind of change, you know, who you don't know how he is, but maybe his policies could work. But you have no choice now. You either got Trump, you're forced now to vote for Bernie, or you have that you're up against a wall. You know? You don't know what to do now. Well, now you either go for Trump, who is crazy, call himself the Messiah, who calls people names, you know, touches the women, all that, the great Christian, but he's forgiven because he hasn't repented. I don't know why you people are forgiving him. So anyway, so now MSNBC in the world, you're in the corner. You got to go for Bernie, because you look what you got. He's gonna get worse, and you're gonna have no choice but. And this is God's doing, because socialism sounds great on paper. Everyone agrees to that, you know. And you want heaven, but you want the second coming before you do what he said the first coming. So you're gonna have to go for Bernie, because he's the lesser evil. And this is God's doing. This is why I said this is God's wisdom. And since the revelation, he's come to accomplish his purpose by putting the hearts, and his purpose is to get rid of Trump and this conservatism, the red party, because you guys are Mount Sinai, and you are like the Pharisees who were infiltrating Paul's churches. You're conservative to Mount Sinai and law and churchy and the second coming, not the first coming. But God wants heaven now before the second coming. Okay? And Bernie's ideology tends to go in that direction. So I see that he is going to go, or if it's not Bernie, his progressive way of thinking, that socialistic kind of way. Maybe he's not going to be the nomination, but his ideology is coming next, and it's going to supplant that conservatism to Mount Sinai, you know. And so this is what I have to say for today. And at greatestonecommand.com, I preach that we need to have heaven and earth before the second coming. God does not live in a building, never has. We are the temple, we are the building. And Revelation says at the end, I saw no temple, for God and Jesus is the temple. You get rid of the temple, you get rid of this idea that God has a building for himself. We need a building, us. We are the temple, we need a building. But God does not need no building, and that temple should not be called God's, because there ain't going to be no temple built in Jerusalem. So you get rid of the temple, you get rid of all religion, because the final product for all eternity is heaven and earth before the second coming, or with the second coming, with no temple, no pastors, no priests. We are the temple, and this is happening. I see it happening. And at greatestonecommand.com, I preach this. So thank you for listening.